I'm gonna paint a pink rose tonight. Very simple watercolor. I've already drawn this picture of a rose. So the brush that I'm gonna use today, number 8 and number 0 round brush, just both of this. Well, I prepared this color. This is rose madder, and Naples yellow, right? For pink roses, I usually mix the rose madder with a bit of Naples yellow to make it like more natural pink, like this. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna paint this part first. Just gonna wet the area that I'm gonna paint. Then I'm just gonna add in the mixture of rose madder and Naples yellow over here. So some of the parts I might add in a bit more of yellow, Naples yellow. And some here I'll add more of the rose madder. And basically at the bottom here I'll add in a little bit of green. Any green will do, but just mix a bit of sap green. And if it's too much for you, just wipe out a bit with a clean brush. Right? More the pink here. Right? Right, let's eat. And then I'm gonna paint another part here. Clean water this side. A bit more of a yellow Naples here. Now this part here is a bit, I'll make it darker because it's like, it's kind of a curve. So I'll add in a bit of, I mix a bit of cobalt violet with rose madder. Just a little bit here. This part as well. So for this part here is the top of the petal. So it's much more lighter. It's almost white, but then I'll add in a bit of pink. Very light pink. Okay, then I'll paint this part here. I'm wetting this part. I'll make this part darker a bit, so I add in more of the rose madder with a teeny bit of purple. This part here. I'll do this part first. So I'm just gonna repeat the same process. Alright. So this part here is really light pink because it's on top, so it's really light. So the folding is here. So add in a bit. I think this is still too wet, so I'll just wait for a little bit. And you think it's I think it's too dark here, so I'm just gonna use tissue paper. Yep. You see the pencil lines here. After you have finished painting it and after the paint is dry, then you can just rub off the pencil lines. Yeah. Cool. And this part here is, this petal is on the top, so it's gonna be very light. It's almost white. So I add in a bit of purple here. This is a more controlled way of painting, and you have to do it slow, right? But well, you can use different way of painting. I mean, you can paint using the loose method, which I enjoy too. But now today, just doing the more controlled way. But it's not like super realistic. It's like, it's kind of like very soft kind of feel, so that we won't feel so pressure painting it. Just gonna add a bit of green here, sap green. Actually referring to a picture that I got online, say picture of a pink rose. Okay, we just leave the petals for now, the rose petal. Now we go for the leaf here. I'm mixing cerulean blue, and then I'm gonna add in a bit of yellow, cadmium yellow, to mix the green. And because I don't want the color to be so bright, right? Because it's so like bright green, very light green, I'm gonna add in a bit of the rose madder that I used just now to like tone it down a little bit. Just gonna wet this area here, because there's a remaining color in my brush. That's okay. Just gonna go with that. Alright, then I'm gonna mix in the green, yellow, cerulean blue, and a bit of rose madder. Right, just gonna dab here like that. See, I toned this down here with a bit of rose madder that I use for the rose. Just wet this area here. Gonna mix a bit of red here so that it has the pink of the rose and also some green of the leaves. Just gonna mix in the rose madder with a bit of the green that I mixed just now for this stalk here, as well as this one. I'm gonna mix in a bit of green. So these are the rose buds here. I'm just mixing with the colors that I have just now, the green that I mixed, and also I add in a bit of the rose madder that I use for the rose petal. That's the few colors that I use. And if I want the green to be more like bright, then I'll add in more yellow to the blue. I don't want to make it so real and so visible. I just want, because this is not the main thing. This is not the hero, right? The hero is here. So I emphasize more on here and less here. Actually, I don't need to use a lot of paint. I just have to use water to make it like very. You look at my palette, see, it's like really watery, because like for example, like when I use rose madder, right, it's supposed to be quite dark. Let me show you. This is the color of the rose madder, see, right? But because I mix it with water and I dilute it, and then I mix with, because if you use one color, right, it's gonna be like very fake pink. So I add in a bit of yellow Naples, which is this color here. If you can see, sorry, yellow Naples is actually this color. Yeah, see here, right? Just gonna mix with the rose madder here, right? Look how it turns out. So look at the pink that I just mixed, right? It's so watery, right? But when you put it on the watercolor paper, it's gonna spread and the color will look very soft, right? So you have to mix it with water, and you don't need to use a lot of color, right? That's how like you get this like soft effect. If you can control it well, then you don't need to use a smaller brush. For the whole thing, I'm just using number 8 round brush. Yeah, just a little bit of touch up that you need to do. So if you want to, like, for example here, I have to add in a little bit here. Okay, so see, what you can see here is that the whole rose, you can't just see one pink color, right? You can see a few different tones of pink, because as I paint, I will add in, for example, here I will add in more of the Naples yellow instead of the rose madder. And then here I will add in more of the rose madder, and I mix a bit of the purple. So that's how you get different tones of colors in one rose, right? I think that's it. I think that's it. I mean, I'm satisfied with this, right? So I'm just gonna put in the date. What is the date today? Okay, today is 14th, because it's already past 12, so it's 14th. So I'm gonna just use my number zero brush to usually I'll just paint in the date, 14th of August. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed tonight's painting session, and I hope that well, you can try out painting rose on your own. It's a very relaxing kind of hobby, and I hope you have a great day. Good night, everyone. Bye.